When it comes to anyone's identity, names are important. It sets you apart. So coming up with a name for your child or your player character or even just characters in your game or show or whatever can be challenging. Names have meaning and a lot of weight to them. And in the case of Pokemon, they tend to be made up of root words that tell you everything you need to know about the Pokemon. Ivysaur is a dinosaur with ivy growing on it. Geodude is a little dude that's also a geode. See? Pokemon etymology is awesome. That's why forever ago I did this series about it right here, and we're probably going to remake it at some point after Gen 8 comes out. But notably, that series just covered the English names, which may be the most widely used, but they are not the original names. Game Freak is a Japanese company after all, so most Pokemon are named in Japanese first. Though sometimes the Japanese name still pulls from English, as you'll see. But a lot of great stuff can come out from translating these names literally, because our languages have totally different grammar and phonetical structures. So today we're going to start going over the direct translations and meanings of every single Pokemon name in Japanese. And so I don't embarrass myself by butchering all of these pronunciations, I've brought along Mika, a native Japanese speaker, to help out and pronounce all of these Pokemon as clearly as possible. And with that said, let's get started.
不思議だね
Literally means, isn't it strange? But in a pun-like situation, it also means mysterious bulb, and tane means seed.
不思議そう
Similarly, literally means, it seems strange. Just imagine being named It Seems Strange for a moment. Though the pun involved again comes from so, meaning grass, strange grass. It seems like strange grass.
不思議花
Is a pun meaning strange flower.
人影
Literally just salamander. Granted, their word for salamander when broken down is fire and lizard.
リザード
You heard that right. Literally the English word lizard with a Japanese accent.
リザードン
Taking English again, it's the dawn lizard, meaning the boss. Could also come from the Greek word for dinosaur.
ゼニガメ
It's their name for the Japanese pond turtle.
カメール
Means turtle tail. Also, it's phonetically similar to is able to bite.
カメックス
Means maximum turtle.
キャタピ
Same in English, a cute shortening of caterpillar.
ートランセル
Means transforming cell satchel.
バタフリー
Same as English, butterfly and free. May also come from the furu, meaning to flap its wings.
ビードル
It sounds like the English word beetle, but it's not. Rather, it directly translates to bee needle.
コクーン
Literally the English word cocoon.
スピア
Literally the English word spear. But what's cool is when written out in Japanese and reversed to apis, it refers then to the genus of honeybees.
ーポッポ
The Japanese onomatopoeia for the sound a pigeon makes.
ピジョン
Literally the English word pigeon.
ピジョット
Same as the English name, a combination of pigeon and jet.
コラッタ
Interestingly, this name refers to its evolution. It literally means child radicate.
ラッタ
Just English for rat.
オニスズメ
Demon sparrow.
オニドリル
Demon bird and demon drill.
アーボ
An anagram of boa.
アーボック
Same as the English name, cobra spelled backwards but with a K.
ピカチュウ
Pika Pika is the onomatopoeia for sparkle, and Choo Choo is the onomatopoeia for squeaking like a mouse. Notably, there's also the Pika, a Canadian rodent.
ライチュウ
The sound of a mouse combined with thunder.
サンド
Literally, literally just the English word sand. Hey, you want to go catch a sand?
サンドパン
Sand pangolin.
ニドランメスニドリーナニドクインニドランオスニドリーノニドキング
Grouping all of these together, they all have the same names in almost every translation. Nido is the part that comes from Japanese, meaning two or two times, referring to the two counterpart lines. Ran, Reno, and Rena come from the English rhino, and king and queen are simple, king and queen.
ピッピ
A short, cute, repetitive way of saying pixie.
ピクシー
Just pixie.
ロコン
Now here's a real cool name. Loads of words and meaning coming together here. First, we have the obvious Roku, meaning 6, referring to its 6 tails, and Kon, meaning grudge. As the Pokédex states, they and their evolutions like to hold grudges. Kon is the onomatopoeia for the sound a fox makes, and it can also be a shortening for Konro, meaning gas stove. And Ko is an alternate reading of Kitsune, meaning fox.
キューコン
Everything here is literally the same with its previous evolution, but 6 has been changed to 9. This also creates a new pun-like meaning of old grudge.
プリン
Literally, this is the name of a type of flan pudding. But it could also be a corruption on other words, which would mean inflate balloon. Seems more likely, but one's literal, one's a stretch.
プクリン
This is a combination of many descriptors, meaning in a huff, big and round, and cute and chubby.
ズバッと
Is the onomatopoeia for when an edged tool or sharp tooth forcefully pierces something.
ゴルバット
Same as the English name, which comes from bat, and gollop, meaning to eat or drink quickly.
謎の草
Literally means enigmatic grass.
臭い花
Literally means stinky flower.
ラフレシア
Literally the Rafflesia, the flower is based on.
パラス
Same as English, short for parasite.
パラセクト
Same as English, combining parasite and insect.
コンパン
Translates to insect and radar, as well as compound eye, the type of eye it has.
モルフォン
Is the name of the butterfly genus, Morpho.
ディグダ
Just dig. It's dig.
ダグトリオ
Same as English, Doug and Trio.
ニャース
Nya is Japanese for meow, and the switched sounds of Shemu and Myasu refers to the Siamese breed of cat.
ペルシアン
Same as the English name, Persian, a breed of cat.
コダック
Child duck.
ゴルダック
Same as English, coming from gold and duck.
マンキー
Same as English, cranky man monkey.
怒りザル
Can be translated to angry monkey.
ガーディ
A cute way of saying guardian.
ウィンディ
Refers to the wind, as this Pokemon is fast and runs like the wind.
ニョロモ
Child and the sound of slithering.
ニョロゾ
The sound of slithering, and zo is often used to emphasize something, so it's really slithering.
ニョロボン
The sound of slithering, and flood. A flood of slithering.
ケイシーユンゲラーフーディン
All 3 of these are named after famous magicians: Edgar Cayce, Uri Geller, and Harry Houdini.
ワンリキ
Arm strength.
ーゴーリキ
Herculean strength.
ーカイリキ
Superhuman strength. Also notably in Japanese, it's the same name as the Pokemon move, strength.
ーマダツボミ
Directly translates to, is still a flower bud.
ウツドン
A shortening of their word for pitcher plant.
ウツボット
That same shortening of their word for pitcher plant, but combined with their word for jar.
メノクラゲ
Enemy jellyfish, as well as a pun on the phrase poison to the eye, as in bad to look at.
毒クラゲ
Literally just poisonous jellyfish. Imagine if you were tall and your name was Tall Human. Yeah.
石つぶて
A combination of stone and throwing stones.
ゴローン
Stone and golem. It is also a shortened version of the word for the sound of rolling, which this Pokemon loves to do.
ゴローニャ
Same as the previous Pokemon, but with different grammar involved. It's more punctual.
ポニータ
Same in English. Pony Bonita.
ギャロップ
Literally the English word gallop, the way horses run.
ヤドン
Is a combination of Dawn, referring to slow and stupid things, as well as hermit crab, or perhaps parasitic host, referring to its evolved form.
ヤドラン
May translates into to not lodge, as well as reference a hermit crab and a parasitic host.
コイル
Literally the English word coil, referring to how a coil with an electric current creates a magnetic field.
レアコイル
The English word rare and coil.
カモネギ
Wild duck and spring onion, which abbreviates the proverb, a duck comes bearing green onions. In other words, something that's a bit unbelievable, yet convenient. Kind of a far-fetched tale.
ドード
Literally dodo, as in the bird.
ードードリオ
A combination of dodo and trio.
パウワウ
The onomatopoeia for the sound of a seal barking.
ジュゴン
The word dugong with a Japanese accent.
ベトベタ
A combination of beto beto and beta beta, both of which mean sticky.
ーベトベトン
Sticky and ton, as in the weight.
シェルダ
Same as English, shell and shelter.
ーパルシェン
Pearl shell.
ゴース
From the English word ghost minus the T.
ゴースト
Literally, just the word ghost. That means they really just took the T away from the previous evolution? Really, what's next then? Ghost-t?
ゲンガ
Oh, alright, so the same name as English and most other languages. It's from the German word doppelganger, which is a type of ghost.
ー、イワーク
Rock snake.
スリープ
Sleep. You know what sleep is.
スリーパ
Sleeper.
ークラブ
Crab. You know, I've noticed a lot of the Japanese names are straight to the point in Gen 1.
キングラ
Same as English, coming from king and fiddler, both species of crab.
ービリリ玉
Tama means sphere, and the rest of it comes from the onomatopoeia for being shocked by electricity.
マルマイン
Circle landmine.
たまたま
Literally, just the word unexpectedly. Yeah, unexpectedly. Though it could also be a pun on egg, as they have the same roots. You could translate it to unexpected egg then, and that's even more hilarious.
ナッシ
Is derived from palm tree and coconuts.
ーカラカラ
The onomatopoeia for light clattering, like bone clatterings.
ガラガラ
The onomatopoeia for heavy clattering, like lots of bone clatterings.
沢村
Named after Tadashi Sawamura, a famous kickboxer.
エビワラ
Named after Hiroyuki Ebihara, a famous boxer.
ベロリンガ
The onomatopoeia for licking, as well as tongue and ring, likely referencing the rings on its gut.
ドガース
Bad poisonous gas.
またドガス
Again, bad poisonous gas. And I don't mean again it's the same. I mean, it translates to again poisonous gas. But it's also a pun or corruption on the Japanese word for mustard gas.
サイホーン
The Japanese word for rhinoceros and English's horn.
サイドン
Dinosaur boss rhino.
ラッキ
Literally just lucky.
ーモンジャラ
Shaggy unkempt monster.
ガルーラ
Kangaroo ruler. It is not a kangaroo.
タッツ
The first part of the Japanese term for seahorse. Fun fact, this term directly translates to illegitimate child of a dragon. Yep, that descriptor means seahorse.
ーシードラ
Same as English, which comes from seahorse, dragon, and hydra.
トサキント
From tosakin, a type of goldfish.
アズマオウ
Literally Eastern king, but also a pun with Azuma nishiki, a type of goldfish.
ヒトデマン
Japanese for starfish, and English man.
スターミ
English star, Japanese gem.
ーバリヤード
From the English words barrier and weird.
ストライク
Literally just strike.
ルージュラ
A feminized correction of rogue, a type of makeup.
エレブー
Electricity and the Japanese onomatopoeia for buzzing.
ブーバ
From booby and burn.
ーカイロス
Japanese for large, brawny, and cut, merged with the Greek korios, meaning bug.
ケンタロス
From the Japanese word for centaur, which is from the Greek word for centaur, of which there is also a constellation named similarly, Centauros.
コイキング
Koi, king.
ギャラドス
Same as English, coming from plenty of words coming together, which have various meanings such as massacre, slaughter, adversary, contrary or reverse, referring to it evolving from a weakling, conflict, storm, and the sound of flesh getting pierced. Also Rodon, a Japanese monster.
ラプラス
Two possibilities here, and possibly both. First, it could be named after Pierre-Simon Laplace, a famous mathematician who wrote several papers on how the sea and tides work. The other possibility is that it is from the French word for seat, literally la place. So, that means that dude's name is Seat.
メタモン
Metamorph, monster.
イーブイ
The pronunciation of the letters E and V. EV.
シャワーズ
Oh good, literally just showers.
サンダース
Literally just thunders.
ブースター
Literally booster. As in fiery rocket boosters. Oh man, here comes this dangerous trio of Pokemon. It's Showers, Thunders, and Booster. Guess which one's the dumb one?
ポリゴン
Literally polygon with an R. Or a thick Japanese accent.
オムナイト
From Japanese Nautilus and English Ammonite.
オムスタ
Nautilus and Star.
ーカブト
Literally traditional samurai helmets, which were called kabuto. But also a pun, as kabutogani is horseshoe crab.
カブトプス
Same as before, but added tops. From triops. These things.
プテラ
Short for pterosaur.
カビゴン
is a combination of the words for sleep, rest, and snoring.
フリーザ
Literally just freezer.
ーサンダー
Literally thunder.
ファイヤ
Literally fire. It's fire.
ーミニ竜
Mini dragon.
白竜
White dragon. It's also the name of the dragon companion to Jubaji from the legend Journey to the West.
海竜
Cheerful ocean destruction dragon monster.
ミュウツーミュウ
Both the same as English, derived from the sound a kitten makes, and the number 2, because it's a clone, the second one. Also possibly from Japanese Mew, or Myo, meaning mysterious. And with that, that's Gen 1. In summary, a ton of them suck. Looking ahead to future generations though, they did get a lot better at naming Pokemon as time went on. But man, was it a rough start. There's bound to be confusion around ghosts and ghost, and even thunder and thunders. What the heck? Why is Moltres just fire? So many of them are just so literal and to the point. Sand, showers, sleep. I mean, a lot of them were still combinations of words and puns, good stuff, but overall, I'd say weak names, seriously. Though Gen 1 in English we did have Seal and Dugong. I mean, we're not much better. But at least Dugong has dew in it, so it's still a pun. Anyway, if you liked this video, please spread the word. If this does well enough, then we'll continue on with the rest of the generations, and possibly do other languages as well. And until next time, please remember to never stop using your noggin.